Hi, I'm Julius and this is Paula.
And you're watching another webisode of Galui's Mood Food.
So we're going to tempt your taste buds. Let's go.
Stay with us.
Hey everyone, welcome to another webisode of Galui's Mood Food. Today we're going to make you ham, green bean, and potatoes. And it's very simple. It's a great meal, and especially now fall's coming, so this is a really excellent meal for the family. What you want to start out with is get yourself a ham. If you can find one with a bone in, that's better, but if you can't, any ham that's on sale is good. If you get a bigger ham, you can slice some off, but we did. This was about twice the size. We sliced some steaks off, made other meals out of those. But you want to take out your ham, get yourself a roasting pan. This is how easy this is. Put your ham down. Usually we try to keep the butt side up. Next, what you want to do is you want to get 2 boxes of stock. Chicken stock's good. We're going to add this right to it. If you punch a hole at the top of the box, it comes out a lot easier. You don't splash yourself all over your nice good clothes. Make yourself look crazy. So you add your 2 boxes of stock. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the oven at 350 for about 2 hours. Maybe the first hour, check it if it needs more stock added. But keep an eye on it. It's going to cook for at least 2 hours because you want this ham to get nice and brown and almost fall apart. And that's when we're going to start adding our other our potatoes and our beans. Just a little bit of pepper. Don't add any salt because this ham's usually salty. Pretty much this is all we're going to start with right here. I'm going to put the top on this, set my oven to 350. I'm going to put this in, set your timer for about an hour, check it. And like I said, if it needs more stock, put some more stock in it, so make sure you have at least 3 boxes of stock. So until this gets cooking, we'll be right back with watching Galui's Mood Food. We'll see you in a little bit.
Hey, we're back on the ham, green bean, and potatoes. Julius initially put it in the oven for 2 hours on 350. We kept an eye on it for about an hour, and then we checked it, and we turned it, okay, with the ham and the chicken stock. And we put it on 400 then for another hour at least. We put another, well, not another. We put a bottle of beer in it and some more stock in it. So here's the next step. He broke it up. Look at the steam coming off of that. Let's get out of the oven. I don't want to tilt this too much because I don't want to burn myself, but look at that. All that beautiful juice, all that gorgeous meat, and the ham. Alright, so now what you want to do, I'm just going to cover this and kind of get it out of the way. I'm going to put it over here. We're going to keep the oven at the same temp we have it. We're using Yukon Gold potatoes. We've got 6 of them that we're putting into this half of ham that we have here, and the stock and the beer and all that good stuff. And all you want to do is cut your potatoes in half. You want some nice sized chunks, so we're just gonna cut those into pieces like that. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and knock the rest of these out. We get a head start. Okay, last one. Now we're gonna put the potatoes, beautiful Yukon Golds. Make sure you use your hot pad. We're gonna put these in with the ham. And then we've got 4 cans of cut green beans. Okay? Cans are fine anytime. They're good all year long. Okay? You want to use fresh, that's your prerogative. But you can always get the cans. Water and all that they're in. Put it right in there. I'm going to move it over this way here so you can see a little bit more better what I'm doing. Now this is going to feed a whole lot of people at one time, or it's going to take a family through several meals, which is really good. Ham, green bean, and potato. Alright, I'm going to get a spoon here. Give it a little bit of a stir. If you like, which we sometimes do, we'll add another can of bean. And maybe another potato or 2. But this is looking beautiful for what we got. Now, where we're going to go from here. We didn't add any salt in the beginning. We're not going to add any salt now, because you got salt in your chicken stock and the ham is salty. So we're going to add some onion powder. You got that beer in there, you got the broth, you got the water from the veggies. And we're going to add some pepper. And again, this has been in for probably 2 hours on 350. Oh yeah, you need lots and lots of pepper. It just depends on the taste buds, but we like a lot of pepper here. I'm going to give another stir here. And this is going to feed you for a while. Carry you a couple days. Or if you're having a football party or some kind of tailgating thing happening, it's going to work. I'm going to zoom in closer to you right now so I can tell you how awesome this smells. This smells unbelievable. It really does taste unbelievable. If you could smell it right now, you'd want a huge bowl of this. So it's great for, it's absolutely wonderful for a fall dish, cold weather dish, tailgating. Okay? Big old chunks of everything in here. Check this out. I'm just going to tilt it best I can without losing all the broth and everything on the stovetop. But you've got ham, you've got cut green beans, you got potatoes, you got chicken stock in here, you've got beer in here, you've got lots of black pepper, and you've got some onion powder. So I'm going to put a little bit more. I love the onion powder, so I'm going to put a little bit more in there. And it doesn't hurt. Just don't put any salt in it, okay? Unless you feel you need it, but you won't need it with the sodium that's in the chicken stock and the ham. You are not going to need it whatsoever. So I'm just going to give it just a little bit of a taste here on the broth. See where we're at, okay? You won't need any salt, just black pepper and the onion powder. We're going to cover that over again. We do it in the roaster because it keeps all the flavors in. We're going to put it back in the oven for about another 30 minutes and then check it, and then we're going to, it's going to end up being probably about another hour. But after 30 minutes, check it and see if you need to add a little bit more bouillon, okay? So we'll be back in about 30.
Okay, we had our ham, green beans, and potatoes. They've been cooking probably for about another hour or so with the potatoes and the green beans in it. Be about 3 hours altogether, 3.5 hours. About 400 degrees. And there we have it right there. Gonna scoop us up a bowl here. A nice piece of ham. Get some green beans, potatoes here. Now, for the price you would pay for a large pizza or to eat out somewhere, you can have a bowl of this right here. Isn't that beautiful? You've been watching Galui's Mood Food. This is ham and green beans. Very easy to make, very hearty meal, and it'll feed your family for at least 2 or 3 days. You'll have a great time. We'll see you again next time. Galui's Mood Food. Take care.
I took you out of my will, I got you out of my way. Took a long hard look at this love we shared and knew I couldn't stay. Now ain't that a shame? You said you held our love precious to the end.